Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Simon962 with 1131 rating versus Bank1W with 1337 ratings. So this is going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. So we're going to see a tie, and then we're going to see Bank1W win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, so they get to decide if they want to go first or second this match. And then we can see 41 deck count versus 49. And then Bank1W will be choosing to go first. And then looking at the opening hands, we can see Droll and Lockbird, Nadir Servant, Wendy, Ariel, and Foolish. So does have a Droll and Lockbird for going second. And then they have Quick Launch, Recharger, Leg, Gamma, and Remus. So this hand definitely works. We've actually seen Bank1W on the Dragoonity link for a little while now, since the LCS. But gonna start off using Remus effect. That's gonna go add Ravine. Well, if they drop Droll here, like I think you kind of have to. Like I feel like you would. Yeah. And then you're gonna get smacked by Gamma. Nah, it's so beautiful. A free Papega ruler. Bring out Gamma Driver, and then Papega ruler. And then you're gonna use that effect. And then that's going to mill 5. So also playing the Buster Lock. Those mills were good, by the way. Got Chaos Space, Abs. Gets Buster Lock engraved so they don't have to go for the Link 2 to get it to Graveyard. Then going to add back Tracer from the grave. And then Abs effect. That's going to go add Tracer from deck. And then activate Ravine. And then use Leg effect. It's going to special summon itself out. And then Remus effect. Special summon itself out. Then turn those into a Gay Dirge, and then you're going to get Gay Dirge effect, go add the Mist Valley, then send it, and then effect, bring it back. And then get rid of those for Crystal Wing. It's definitely a cool little package that like gets you Crystal Wing. I don't think it's like super bad. I don't think it's optimal right now. I think in the future though, like this could definitely be like standard. For sure, I could see this being standard in the future. Like when a ban list happens. And then normal summon out Tracer. Get rid of that for Striker Dragon. And then Striker Dragon effect to go add Boot Sector Launch. Turn those two into a Romulus. And then Romulus effect to go add Ravine from deck to hand. And then activate Boot. Then you're going to use Boot effect, and then that's going to special summon out Tracer and Recharger from hand, then turn Recharger into LP, and then turn Tracer into Pisty. And then you're going to get LP effect to bring out Chamber. And then Chamber effect to go add Tiding. So we usually see people choose to either play the Dragoonity package or play the Dragon Maid package. It's kind of what it's been looking like the last week, but they are playing both. That's interesting. And then gonna go ahead, banish the light and dark, bring back Papega, Chaos Space, put back Striker, and then draw into Recharger. So it's also playing multiple Rechargers. And then gonna link away for Skull Dread. So we got I wish I could say this one. I don't know how to say this word. Saryuja. I don't know. Why do people call it that? I always just call it Skull Dread. I feel like most people do. But this one is also Papega Sayuja. I don't know. Deadly B7 came up with it. I can't say this word though. But they're going to get the draw. And then they're going to get the put 3 back. Puts back Ravine, White Dragon. And then we're going to see Pisty effect. Bring back Gay Dirge. And then Gay Dirge effect. Go add DMZ. And then get rid of it. And then go ahead, banish Darks for Levy. Levy effect. Alright. So this is going to hit. It's definitely going to be one of the Shaddolls. Let's go with. I want to pick Ariel. It's going to be Wendy. I'm going to go with Wendy. Alright. Reroll it. Go for a 2 or a 3. Oh, no, 4. Wow. It's Foolish though, not bad. And then gonna link away for Seal. Quick Launch, bring out Tracer. So they are playing 3 Tracer. And then you're going to see Tracer effect, pop boot, bring out Recharger. And then turn Recharger into Striker Dragon effect, pop itself, add Recharger effect, bring back DMZ. And then DMZ effect, that's going to equip Buster Lock to Crystal Wing. And then going to get rid of those for Savage. And then Savage effect to equip. It's going to go ahead and equip the Skull Dread. And then set Tiding Pass. So this is a really good end board, you know. This is hard to break. You have Savage, Seal, Crystal Wing, Tiding. That by itself is already insane. But then you have the Buster Lock, which also makes it so, you know, no Super Poly, no baitiness, and then Shaddoll Fusion. Then draw Talons. And then, yeah, they just admit defeat. So now going on to the next game, we are going to see Simon choose to go first. Also, I feel like this deck should really be at 40 cards. Like, really should be at 40. I know it's a 1 card difference, but you gotta do it. You want to draw Nadir Servant, Meltdown. You want to draw the good stuff every game. And looking at the hands, we have Squamata, Nadir Servant, Prosperity, Wendy, Prosperity. So, not bad. We'll see where the Prosperity takes them. And then they have Dark Ruler, Gamma. Oh, it's already nasty. And then Droplet, Tracer, Ravine. So, just wow. Like a Gamma and Dark Ruler. So, like, this can outwin the... And then this is going to out the Alistair that's hit off Prosperity. Because they always hit it. No, not Alistair, sorry. Meltdown. Sorry, it's always Meltdown, sorry. Banish 3. And then going to go ahead and banish 3. Alright. It wasn't Meltdown, but it practically was. Come on now. Same thing. Add Terraforming and then put those back to the bottom of the deck. And then Terraforming in the Meltdown. And then use Meltdown. It's going to go grab Alistair. And then summon it. Gamma. Yeah. That's a solid Gamma for sure. And then bring out Driver. But they do have the Nadir Servant follow-up. Send App Cologne. Go grab Ecclesia. And then App Cologne effect. Gonna go grab El Shaddoll Fusion. And then dump Wendy. Wendy effect. Set Beast from deck. And then go ahead, set El Shaddoll, and then pass play. Draw into leg for turn. So, I mean, they can make Winda, but, you know, there's a few outs for it. Gonna activate Ravine, and then leg effect. They're gonna chain El Shaddoll. And that's gonna get rid of Beast and Squamata, bring out Winda, and then leg brings itself out, and then Squamata Beast. It's going to go ahead and send Dragon. Wow. That's a really good draw. They really needed like a hand trap there. Alright. Fair enough. Solid. And then Dragon, target Ravine, Droplet, get rid of Ravine to negate Winda. And then normal summon out Tracer, go for Striker Dragon effect, go add Boot Sector Launch. And then they drop Droll here. Yeah, so let's see what they're gonna do here. So even if Droll wasn't drawn, what would they be doing here? Would they... I'm honestly not sure. Maybe go for Romulus to get to Ravine, send Abs. Yeah. Probably that. But the Droll did get dropped here, so they're definitely going to have to do things differently now. Very good Droll, by the way. Like, that was insane. I guess it's fair enough, though, when they open up, like, Gamma Droplet. But Striker Dragon, that's going to pop itself, add back Tracer, and then activate Boot. Boot effects, summon out Tracer from hand. And then Tracer effect, that's going to pop leg, bring out Recharger. and then turn those into a Savage. Savage effect to equip the Striker Dragon from grave, so 1 negate Savage, OP. And then beat over Winda, this has half attack because Droplet. And then you're going to get that effect. It's going to go add back the El Shaddoll from grave. They're actually going to Savage negate this. So, draws Meltdown for turn. Wow. Yeah, that was a really good draw. Yeah, they definitely win this, for sure. Activate Meltdown, and then that's going to go grab Alistair from deck to hand. And then normal summon Alistair effect, go grab the Invocation. And then activate Prosperity. They're going to go ahead and banish 3. And then mill 3, grab Shaddoll Fusion, and then put the rest back to the bottom. It was already game. Then activate Shaddoll Fusion. And then that's going to go ahead, bring out App Cologne by sending Wendy and Hedgehog. Oh, and by game, by the way, I don't mean like game this turn. I mean like there's just no coming back right now. And yeah, they just admit defeat. So now moving on to game 3, we're gonna see Bank 1W choose, and then they're obviously gonna be choosing to go first. You don't want to go second against Winda deck. Opening hand is Nadir Servant, Squamata. Draw 3 games in a row. Imagine. I wish I was this lucky. I'd end up getting unlucky and drawing like Beast 3 games in a row. And then Alistair, Invocation. So definitely a good hand. Has Droll Lockbird, Alistair, Nadir Servant. It's really all you can ask for. And then they have Chaos Space, Brotar, World Legacy Guard Dragon, Black Dragon, and Boot Sector Launch. So this hand works. Droll is a very solid hand trap though, for sure, against dragons. And a Chaos Space, get rid of black, and then that's going to go add White Dragon, and then boom, throw down Droll. Set another Gamma. Imagine. They just Gamma right there and just extend the handshake. So they just go for Buster Luck. Said, nah, I'm not that good. Rip. And then banish black for white. And then normal summon out Brotar. Gonna turn those into a seal. And then World Legacy Guard Dragon. Bring out Brotar. And then turn that into an LP. And then affect the move. It's gonna move over. Also, I was asked this a few days ago. Turn 1, I believe that you should summon Seal to this zone. And then World Legacy Guard Dragon move. It simply gives you more options throughout the combo. So I think that's the proper way to do it for sure. And then LP effect. Most of the time it doesn't matter though. But I think it should just be done. And then bring out Tracer. And then get rid of Tracer for Pisty. Pisty effect. That's going to bring out Tracer from the grave. And then get rid of those for the Protector Whelp. Protector Whelp effect. Go dump Buster. And then Tracer. Pop the Link, bring out Recharger, then go for Savage. Then use that effect to equip. So, this is going to be a Seal plus Savage. It's not, super great, but through Droll, we take it. Then draw Meltdown for turn. Then I'm going to start off by normal summon Alistair effect. And then they're going to let that go through, go add Invocation. And then Link Away for the Moon Maiden. And then Battle Phase, going to attack Seal. And then I feel like this is going to just bounce World Legacy Guard Dragon here. Yeah. And then Seal effect, bring out Black Metal. Maybe it was better to bounce that, but maybe you don't want to get hit with like an Anaconda. So like Anaconda is scary, because that's Shaddoll Fusion. So maybe you do bounce this. And then main phase 2, activate Invocation, Savage negate. They wanted to, they could have activated Meltdown, and then that probably would have been hit with Savage negate. Or if you activate Meltdown and then they can't Savage negate, afterwards. I think they would let Meltdown go through. Really no point of negating it. So you'd let this go through, go grab Alistair, and then Invocation would just resolve because they can't stop it. Yeah. Maybe they'd be scared of like a Raijin, so maybe they do negate Meltdown. I don't know, I feel like that was the way to go. Like Meltdown, then Invocation. But activate Invocation, banish Alistair and white, bring out Makaba, and then Invocation, grab back Alistair, shuffles the deck. Then activate Meltdown, go grab Alistair from deck to hand. And then add your Servant, send App Cologne, go grab Ecclesia, App Cologne effect. It's going to go grab Schism, and then dump Squamata. Squamata effect is going to go ahead and dump Aerial. And yes, they do know the entire hand, and then Aerial effect. That's going to go ahead and banish 3 from grave. Banishing Chaos Space, Brotar, and Buster Dragon. So chooses to hit Buster Dragon. I feel like that's a little weird. I don't know. Like they do play 2 Recharger. So maybe you just like... Nah, I feel like you'd still go after Recharger. Because like this makes Striker Dragon extremely good. Then special summon Ecclesia effect, go add Knight from deck to hand. Like they know that World Legacy Guard Dragon's in hand. They don't know this card though. They hard drew it. And then set Schism, pass turn, draw Tracer. And then go main phase. And they're thinking here, they're gonna link off the black metal for Striker Dragon, and then they're gonna get black effect. And then chain Schism. And then that's going to go ahead and banish 2, bring out Winda, and then send Savage. And then go add Red MD from deck to hand. Yeah, like they can't win this. Bring out Red MD, normal summon Tracer, battle phase, beat over Ecclesia, and then beat over the Link. There's like no point of even attacking Winda, because you know for a fact Alistair will get dropped. Then main phase 2. Activate World Legacy Guard Dragon, add back Tracer from grave, pass turn. I feel like that might have been a little weird. But I guess they're doing it so that way next turn if they draw like a Dark Ruler or something, they can just activate and negate the board. I don't know. Because like if you're drawing like Dark Ruler, I guess it'd make Droplets like a better draw. Like a little bit better draw. But the thing is like they were going first this game anyhow. So I don't know if they would even have those cards in their deck. But pass turn and then end of main phase 2. They're going to be dropping Knight. And then draw Phantasme for turn. Then main phase, normal summon out Alistair. Alistair effect, go grab Invocation. And then on res, they're going to Tracer, target World Legacy Guard Dragon. Oh, so that's why they used it. Oh, I'm just dumb. I guess, but I mean... that was like always losing out to Makaba though, right? I guess it would stop like one Alistair from being in hand. Yeah, I guess, but there's just no winning point at that point. Like, there's no way they win this game, ever. It's like they know both cards in hand. It's like, it's obviously boot if they don't Striker Search. And then they just negate that because, you know, they know the hand. And then activate Invocation. That's going to go ahead and banish Alistair and draw, bring out Raijin. And then Invocation to grab back Alistair. And then they're doing math here. They're going to switch to attack, battle phase, Winda beat over, and then drop Alistair. And then this would be 3,000 plus 25 plus 22. Yeah, you know, you also got another Alistair for sure game. That was interesting. I think Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this build, but like it wasn't like the build that lost in the game. I mean, it was droll, but I guess you can kind of say it was the build because if it was not 60 or not 60, if it wasn't like a 51 card deck or something like that, right? Or 49. If it was 40 cards, you'd see Gamma more often, the outs to draw more often. Not like 40 cards just makes so much sense because you just want to always draw your good cards. Like it's pretty obvious, right? You make a deck, you have like the best cards in it, and then you add some decent cards in it to make it 40. And it's like, well, why am I just adding more decent cards to make it 50? Like, you're making it harder to draw the bricks, but you're also making it way harder to draw the good cards. Now, I feel like if I draw hands with like the good cards, I'm just always winning. Like Chaos Space, World Legacy Guard Dragon, Quick Launch. I want to see those in like every hand, so I was just always playing 40. I don't think I'd play 39 right now, or I know I wouldn't play 39 right now. I don't think it's needed. And also, like, to play 39, you have to then cut from 9, like, going second cards to 8, or you have to cut, like, an extender. And I feel like it's just not worth it at that point. Also, another thing is, like, Droll's, like, somewhat running around in the format. This card isn't super popular right now, but it's definitely getting way more popular. I'd say it's more in the side decks, for DB rated at least. Even in like tournaments, I don't think most people are main decking this. There's a lot of rogue in tourneys right now. Like if you go to a tournament, you can probably play against like Prank Kids, some Eldritch, some Zoo, but you're also definitely gonna play against like some Dragon Link and some Shaddoll. But going over how long the match was, we can see it was about 48 minutes long. Fair enough, that's usually how long these matches take with Shaddoll. But with all that being said, I'm going to guess that the video itself is probably... I feel like I talked a lot this video. So let's go with 24 minutes and 53 seconds. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.